that Rolex saved like the Swiss industry.
They did, but we could argue about it another time.
Why would we argue about it another time? We're talking about quartz watches now, and I'd love to hear this because for the viewers at home, Chris and I actually months ago had a 2-hour debate when we were like talking about the early concept for this podcast. We were at a breakfast spot and we looked absolutely crazy because we were practically yelling at each other, getting up from our chairs, being like, no, like Rolex did not save the industry from the Quartz Crisis, and like going back and forth. I'm like, what the hell? Like, how can you even say that when Gerald Genta is around and like when this, that, the other, Swatch Group, all these different factors, right? We're going at it. So I feel like it would be a shame in this video if we glossed over that. Just to talk about,
we do not have the time to get into this debate.
What are you talking about? We got all this is our show, man. We got all the time in the world. Seriously.
Okay, fine. Let's try to rehash this in a very concise way. Quartz Crisis happens.
Yeah.
Brands start to scramble, Rolex included. They start trying to dive into Beta 21 movements and making quartz watches and all of this garbage. Everyone starts to hemorrhage. Thousands of Swiss watchmakers start to close their doors. I'm of the opinion the smartest brand of them all, Rolex, Hans Wilsdorf, looks around and says, F this, I'm not selling a tool anymore. A Rolex is luxury. And he pivots the brand and he leans that much harder into selling luxury and selling the lifestyle associated to this. All of the major watch players start to follow suit, including the eventual release of the sports integrated bracelet design from Gerald Genta in the likes of the Nautilus and the Royal Oak, which all came after Rolex started leaning heavily into luxury. All of that happened later. It had an effect. I agree with you. Absolutely, it had an effect. But the trailblazer was Rolex. So therefore, Rolex saved the watch industry.
Okay, so you don't think that like Swatch Group saved the Swiss watch industry in general and like kept a lot of doors open and attracted people back into Switzerland, and like without them Rolex even might have been in tough shape. And also
the
like
Swatch Group, like actual swatches,
yeah,
like
swatches
the second
in the 80s.
watch, like,
yeah, man, they were probably the most impactful force in Switzerland.
Well, hold on.
And by the way, Swatch Group ended up buying how many brands?
Absolutely,
to save them. Dude, Omega.
Dude, there was a business opportunity there.
No.
They didn't.
You want to hear
like,
something crazy?
I feel bad for my neighbor that's going bankrupt. I'm gonna pity him and give him money. It was a business move.
Don't yell at me.
Rolex.